The last broadcast. Elena worked the night shift at a small-town radio station on the edge of Pine Hollow, a forest locals whispered about but never entered. She didn't believe in the superstitions, ghosts, missing hikers, and the infamous Siren Head stories passed down by drunk hunters and paranoid loners. The tower needed constant maintenance, and someone had to keep the signal alive. Alone most nights, Elena liked the peace until the static started. Around 1 a.m., the emergency broadcast system activated on its own. No test message. Just a long, dragging siren that seemed to glitch halfway through, like an old tape warping in a microwave. She tried to override it, but the board didn't respond. Then came the voice hers, a warped, whispering version of her voice, saying, "Elena, come outside." She froze. The mic was off. The booth was locked. And she hadn't spoken. The voice repeated, more distorted each time. "Come outside. Elena, I see you." Her breath caught in her throat as the studio lights flickered. The backup generator kicked on. Outside in the woods, the tower's red warning lights strobed, and for a second she saw it. A towering figure loomed between the trees. Humanoid, but impossibly tall and thin, its limbs stretched like pulled rubber. Where a head should be, there were only two rusted sirens, turning slowly, broadcasting the sound of her own voice. It didn't move like a person. It twitched, glitching forward in quick, jarring steps, each one accompanied by a burst of static from the speakers. She ran into the storage room and barricaded the door. The broadcast continued in the booth now, a mixture of baby cries, police sirens, and someone sobbing her name. Something slammed against the outer door. It was massive, metallic. She could hear the air vibrating, the sound shaking her bones. Her phone buzzed. A voicemail appeared. She hit play. It was a recording of her own voice from earlier that night, humming to herself. Then silence. Then a second voice mimicking her, just slightly off pitch, whispering, "Let me in." The storage room lights died. Through the crack under the door, she saw flickering red, and long, clawed fingers reaching under the frame. In the morning, the sheriff's department found the radio station empty. The door had been ripped from the hinges. No signs of blood. Just Elena's headset still broadcasting. Over the frequency, a familiar voice looped softly. "You're listening to WPH-89? Stay tuned." Sometimes late at night, drivers near Pine Hollow pick up that signal. They hear static, then a distorted voice humming a song that sounds almost human. Some pull over, thinking they see a figure near the tree line. But those who go looking never come back. Because Siren Head doesn't need to find you. It just needs you to listen.